just imagine mountains of construction demolition waste threatening our life and our environment. So today I'll introduce you to game-changing solution where we are using robotic intelligence and AI to tackle these colossal waste problem. So did you know that more than a quarter of all annual global waste is comprised of construction and demolition waste? So our current disposal methods, including landfilling and stacking, are causing cascades of environmental and health issues. Uh, so, the embracing circular economy principles like reusing, recycling can are very crucial when managing construction and demolition waste. However, this sorting process faces a significant amount of challenges due to complex shapes, heavy weights, diverse material types, and dust particles, making these traditional direct sorting methods inefficient and risky. So, our solution using indirect sorting powered by robotic intelligence and AI addresses these issues and aligned with recent research trends promoting the realization of circular economy. So the brain behind our solution is AI. So we are planning to collect sensory data from diverse sensors, including RGBD and hyperspectral that surpass human perception. As shown in this section, then those data are processed using an AI model to accurately identify and segment construction waste. So the second image from the top shows some identified boundaries of waste items that are identified using an AI model during some experiments. So in this case, this AI model was trained by by using some existing data to identify the features of the RGB images. Then that trained model can be used to predict the boundaries and labels of those waste items. So here, these three separate colors show different types of waste items. Then, however, this waste segmentation is very challenging because due to the lack of large-scale data sets and the complex nature of construction and demolition waste. So to tackle those challenges, we are planning to employ some techniques like knowledge transfer, data augmentation, and data synthesis during the training process of these AI models. After doing the waste segmentation, AI is again used to do the sorting part or to control the robot. So in that case, we are using AI to estimate grasping locations and precise pose of the robotic arm. Then those knowledge is used to guide the robotic arm to via a controller to perform the sorting task. So in this third image from the top shows a robotic arm that is controlling inside the virtual environment using ROS, which is also called as robotic operating system. So currently, I have identified the gaps in this area, and I have also submitted a review paper in this area using those information. And I am working on implementing different types of segmentation models and together with robotic controlling. So in conclusion, through the integration of advanced technology, AI and robotics, we are opening door to a more sustainable and environmentally responsible future. Thank you.
Okay, so any questions, Andrea?
Yes, we've got one question about efficiency. So how fast is it for the robot to recognize specific waste and make decisions to sort?
Yeah, it really depends on the type of segmentation model that we're using and the performance of the robotic robot that we're using. So still we are developing some segmentation algorithms. So at this stage, when there are already existing segmentation models, but those are for like some in other domains, like there are some models for waste items, but there aren't any large scale data sets for construction waste. So the main challenge is they are complex shapes and heavy weights. So we cannot use some like normal identification system. So we have to develop some kind of segmentation algorithm, and also like in for example, if you take like plastics and other type of waste items, most of the time they are lightweight. So there is a possibility to use like pneumatic grippers, so since they are lightweight, and we can just use using bounding boxes to identify. But in construction waste, we have to we have to do some precise grasping, so that we need to know the exact boundary of that object, because the center of gravity matters in this case. So we are at the stage of developing these segmentation algorithms. And also in terms of robotics, we need to select what is the robotic configuration that we are going to use to improve the efficiency. So there are some possibilities like using delta robots, articulated robots, or gantry robots. But in terms of speed, the best one is delta robots. But if you are more considering the orientation of the grasping, then definitely we need to go to the articulated type robot. So at this stage, we are still defining what we are going to use in the next phase. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not online. Okay. So very interesting. One question. Construction demolition waste is very problematic. One question related to the geometry. Different geometry, plastics, like it's really flat, right? So
Yeah.
really easy to rebuild that. So one question, like in mission system, how you track the geometry and the gripping, like can you comment on how you grip it and how you track the geometry?
Yeah, currently I was able to access like 2 available small scale data sets. So one is purely with RGB data, and other one, it has a combination of RGB and RGBD. So RGBD means like it contains the like color data and the depth values. So using those depth values, we can identify like it's not we cannot identify the entire geometry of the object, but from one perspective we can reconstruct it in a simulated environment. So currently I am together parallel with this segmentation model, I am working with Unity environment and robotic operating system. So in there I am trying to create a virtual environment, and I'm since they are so we are at this stage, we are trying to set up a lab to do the experiment. But at this stage I am also trying to generate those data synthetically, so that first I need to get some real world data. Then I identify the patterns in those data, and I try to create those data inside the virtual environment. Then inside the virtual environment, I can train the robot, and I can train the segmentation models, and I can use some deep reinforcement learning techniques. So that is my plan in the next stage. Yeah.
That's why these forums are, thank you very much. These forums are so important, because I just started getting a big government grant recently to use RGB techniques for the plastic sorting. So this is a very good example of we can now start working together with your got excellent project as well on construction demolition phase, and with your project on the plastics. One is I think is around here, but this is very good opportunity. Yeah. So that's why these TREMS forums are quite important. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.